What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adeze Aduaka. Now, if you're new here, please click on the subscribe button down below. And if you're a subscriber, don't forget to turn on post notifications just so you see when I drop new videos. Now, with all the terms used to describe modern dating, breadcrumbing sounds the most ridiculous. I know some of us don't even know what it means, and you're looking at me and like, what is she talking about? And that is why in this video, I will be talking about these dating tactics that a lot of us use without even knowing it. And then this also happened since the advent of social media apps, dating websites, and the likes. Chances are that you've either experienced breadcrumbing or you've even been guilty of doing so, but you don't really have a term to describe it. Now in this video, you're going to discover if it is happening to you and how to handle it. What is breadcrumbing? That word, breadcrumbing. Now, breadcrumbing is when you lead someone on without expending much effort. Now, the breadcrumbs are the messages that you leave or that you pass, knowing fully well that you are not interested in this person or you do not want to have any romantic experience or relationship with that person. Now, some people who breadcrumb either do it consciously, some people even do it without them knowing. Now, whether you are conscious of this act or not, it is actually emotionally manipulative and can cause hurt to your partner or to whomever you're doing it to. If you're still unsure if this dude or babe is breadcrumbing you, here are the signs. And the first sign to knowing if you're being breadcrumbed or not is this person blows hot and cold. I'll give you an example. First week, they're calling you, they're texting you, you guys are having a wonderful conversation. And the next week, there's no conversation at all. It takes the person time for the person to respond. It puts you in a very confused state. This was the same person I was talking to last week now. We are flowing, everything was going on well. All of a sudden, nobody's talking to me. And then you always have this urge of, should I text first? Should I not text first? These are signs of breadcrumbing, my dear. Or, you've sent a message and then it takes that person time to reply. That is also a sign of breadcrumbing. Or when you've decided to move on with your life, you've forgotten this person, because he has not been texting you, she has not been texting you, so you decided to move on with your life. All of a sudden, they send a message, fine girl, how are you? You've forgotten me now. Those people, people like that, breadcrumbers, they take you back to square one. So you guys start revisiting the conversation again. Is actually a very bad sign. Now, another tip on how to know if someone is breadcrumbing you or not is they send you ambiguous messages that are not clear. They always tell you things in a very confused way that you're always thinking and trying to decode what the person is saying. I'll give you an example. So instead of a guy or a girl telling you, I want to be in a serious relationship with you, I want you to be my girlfriend, they rather say, let's see how it goes, or let's just be going with the flow. I hate that sentence when they say, let's go with the flow. What flow? I don't understand. Make your message clear. What exactly do you want from this relationship? Or what exactly do you want? Do you want a friendship? Do you want a relationship? Do you just want a sexual partner? Things like that. So once they send you all those messages that are not very clear or straight to the point, just know that that person is breadcrumbing you. And they always, try to find a way to send you those messages that it gives you hope, but they're not really committing to anything. And just like I used in the first example, they keep saying, let's go with the flow. It's giving you hope okay, maybe from here now you enter a serious relationship, or let's just be friends. Let's just keep doing this thing. Maybe one day he'll change his mind. My darling, he's not changing his mind for you, okay? He's just trying to put you in a confused state so you don't even know where you are at. So it's always good to define these things, Another tip on how to know if you're being breadcrumbed or not is that they send you messages through different channels. So you might be texting this guy on WhatsApp and he's not responding, but then he'll come on Instagram and he's liking your picture, or he'll just drop one comment. It keeps you in a confused state once again. I was chatting with you on WhatsApp, you were not even able to respond. But then here you are liking my pictures and watching my story. Does it mean you're interested? It just keeps you in that confused state. So people who breadcrumb, that's another tactic that they use. Throwing breadcrumbs at someone is actually a very, very annoying thing. It pisses me off, because then you're trying to move on, you're trying to move past this person, but you keep seeing this person on your timeline. the person is not responding to your WhatsApp, but yet when you go on Instagram, you see that person viewing your story, or you see that person's like or that person's comment. It is very annoying. It makes you not to move on. It makes you, be in this very, very confused state. So throwing breadcrumbs at someone is actually a very bad thing to do. That's why I'm talking about it in this video. Now, another tip to know if someone is breadcrumbing you or not is when they don't make you feel good about yourself. Now, they compliment you only when they want something from you. If they want to get something from you, fine girl, let's see tonight, They give you compliments. Or when a girl wants money from you, fine boy. They know now through the next message will now be what they want. So they only compliment you when they want something from you, and it doesn't really build your self-esteem. When you see their messages, you're so excited, you want to reply, but then deep down, you are not happy because, it's not real. Whatever it is that is happening is really not real. It's not deep. It's not the way you want it. There's no emotional connection. It's just word of mouth. It's just texting. It's just you guys, having fun and catching, fun at the moment. So it doesn't really give you that full happiness or deep happiness that you want to feel, or that fulfillment that you want to feel that you're in a relationship with someone. So it's just always when they want something from you, they text you. So that's another sign to know if someone is breadcrumbing you or not. Another tip to know if someone is breadcrumbing you or not is when they booty call you. Like, they might not really come out plain to tell you that this is what they want, but then if that girl or that dude is texting you late at night for you guys to see, every time is always late night seeing, there's no lunch dates, there's no way people will see you guys, during the day, or you guys don't have like a proper date. It's always, come over to the house. When are you coming? Should I send my address? That guy is breadcrumbing you. Okay. There are times where you can actually go on normal dates, where you guys have to talk about things. And this person is avoiding every form of conversation. That is why they're calling you at night, so that you guys will just see at night and not have a proper date and discuss maybe future plans, or that person is not even giving you a chance to get to know you better, and he doesn't even want you to know him better. So that's another sign of how you can know if someone is breadcrumbing you or not. Now, they make you feel like each time there's a problem, it's entirely your fault. People who do this breadcrumbing thing, they are so good at it that when you look back, you'll be like, are you sure I shouldn't have? Maybe I'm the one that did this. So they always make it look like it's your fault, because they always just pick you up and drop you off. So it always keeps you in that confused state. What did I do wrong? What have I done again? What have I said again? When the fault is entirely theirs. So that is another sign to know if someone is breadcrumbing you or not. They are only interested in sex, nothing more. Anytime you get to meet a guy and the next thing is kissing you, the next thing is touching you, like things quickly get physical between the two of you, just know that this guy is breadcrumbing you and does not have any form of serious intentions towards you. Like, it is a bad sign, like a red flag. Why can't you guys have like a normal conversation? Why is there nothing to talk about? There are plenty things to talk about or to share with your partner if you guys are actually in a real relationship per se. But then if things quickly get physical, like the person has seen you, next thing, remove your clothes, next thing, they're only interested in sex, it is a bad sign. That guy is breadcrumbing you. Now that you know what breadcrumbing is, there are various reasons why people consciously or unconsciously breadcrumb other people. Now, one of the first reasons is because they are not ready for commitment, or they're not ready to commit yet. Now, this person might like you. No jokes, like they might actually really like you, but then they are not very sure if you're someone they want to, walk down the aisle with, or someone that they might want to have a long-term relationship with. It doesn't mean that you guys, when you guys are together, you guys don't, have jokes, spend good time together, share stories, you guys have a good time. But then sometimes when the person thinks, is this person actually right for me? Will I actually marry this person later? I'd rather just, give her breadcrumbs. So I'm not totally dedicated to this relationship. So yeah, that is one reason why a lot of people breadcrumb. Now, another reason why someone might want to breadcrumb you is if they are not really ready to give in their whole time. Like, they don't invest too much time and energy. So the energy or the small time they're giving you, so that when it's time for them to hang out, when it's time for them to have fun, they can still call you and you respond. When someone is checking up on you now, sometimes when someone says hi to you, they say, oh, come on, let's hang out. Definitely, you want to hang out. But if that person blanks you like totally, you'll be like, you don't talk to me, we don't talk. So why are you calling me for us to hang out? Why are you asking me to come over to your house? You guys might not have that conversation, or he might not have that chance to ask you to come around so you guys can have fun, even sleep together, or, hang out. So they throw you all those breadcrumbs so that at least when it's time for them to hang out, if they want to have fun, they can still call you. Another reason is that they aren't prioritizing relationship at the moment. Now, this person might actually like you guys are going well, you know, the flow is going all well, you guys have fun, you guys make a good team, but then that person's priority is not relationship at the moment. When you're telling that person about, I beg, I have other things that are bothering me. Maybe the person's career, you know, the person's health, maybe the person's immediate family. These are like things that are like more of interest to them than having a relationship. So this is also one reason why people breadcrumb. I mean, people have their own priorities. Maybe a relationship is not just what they want at the moment. Now, another reason why people breadcrumb is because they have multiple partners. Yes, and this goes out specifically to Yoruba demons. They always have multiple people to keep their options open. So if this one works, this one does not work, we have another option, you know, to replace them. If this one is not doing this particular thing for me, I cannot easily replace that part with someone else who is giving me this. So it is actually a very, very dumb thing to do, because you can never have everything 100% in one person. That's just the truth. So you have to actually find a way to balance it up. Okay, and that is why they throw these breadcrumbs at you, because they know that I want to, you know, keep testing different people. I want to try different things at the same time. So now that you know what breadcrumbing is and why people do it, in my video next week that I'll be sharing, I will share how to actually deal with breadcrumbers. Yes, I'm here for you to give you tips like that, you know. So look forward to my next video. So if you enjoyed this video and if you learned a lot from it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please, I'm begging you, click on the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I remain your girl, Adeze Adoaka. Do have a lovely day. Bye.